They don't move Sudan before President al-Bashir to Cuban maximum security prison since after they torchlight a matter of military coup. Reports say they be don't detain the before guard for the presidential residence under the heavy guard, but they don't carry them go where nobody know, and now bunga security people them deal with them for there. Meanwhile, Uganda Minister for Foreign Affairs Henry Oyem Okello tell Reuters a new agency say the country go consider they go take some of the asylum if they apply. Even as the International Criminal Court ICC give them arrest warrant, as ICC member Uganda go get to hand over al-Bashir if he show face for the country. The ICC they say they never talk anything. The news could continue after this short break. Peru, before President Alan Garcia don't shoot himself as police go arrest him. Casimiro Ulua Hospital for the capital, Lima, say he did for surgery when they say that they treat him, and then one bullet wound when they say they torchlight. They talk say Oga Garcia they do wuru when they say they collect money from Brazilian construction company, Debrecht, and he don't talk say he no get hand for this matter. They can send some officers to arrest him because of the allegation. Health Minister Zulema Thomas say Oga Garcia condition is very, very serious, and they even try bring her come back to life after he suffered 3 cardiac arrests. The next one, my business news. Naija inflation rate don't drop with small margin of 0.06% from the 11.31% for February to 11.25% for March 2019. The consumer price index CPI, when we say the major inflation, don't come out for the second time with the same margin of point between January and February 2019. According to the National Bureau of Statistics (NBS), on a month basis, the headline index don't increase with 0.79% for March 2019, when it be 0.06% rate higher than the rate when we say the record for February 2019, and at 0.73% they can get. The data when we say the torchlight shows the urban inflation rate increased with 11.54% year-on-year for March 2019 from 11.59% when we say the record for February 2019, while the rural inflation rate increased with 10.99% for March 2019 from 11.05% for February 2019. Johnson Chukwu, Chief Executive Officer, Cowry Asset Management Limited, talked to us for this matter.
There are several factors that lead to inflationary pressure. One is that's what they call import-induced inflation, where the rate of exchange that the country's currency is exchanging with for other currencies is lowered, or the country's currency weakens, and then the goods coming into that country will now land at a higher cost. So that would lead to an import inflation. The fact is that inflation always occurs when the prices of goods and services increase as a result of either short supply of those goods and services or change in the exchange rate.
But in our case now, inflation has dropped by 0.05%, I guess.
0.06%.
6%. So what's the implication, and how does it impact the economy as a whole?
Well, it then means what you are actually witnessing is that between March 2018 and March 2019, the rate at which price of goods and services increased in the country on average is now was 11.25% against 11.31% in February. So when you talk of February inflation, year-on-year inflation, you're talking of February 2018 to February 2019. March inflation is March 2018 to March 2019. In a layman's language, what we're saying is that on average, a basket of goods and services you bought for 100 naira in March last year, you will now buy it for 111 naira 25 kobo.
Really?
So that's what it means.
Wow.
That the average price, the basket of goods and services in the country has increased between March 2018 and now by 11.25%. So any basket of goods and services you bought for 100 naira in March 2018, you will now pay higher. 111 naira 25 kobo. So that's what it means. And that's when Nigerians don't really understand, because most people think that when they talk of that the inflation rate has reduced, they think what they're saying that there's a deflation.
Yes.
A deflation is different from a decelerating inflation or a declining inflation.
So a declining inflation is what we're experiencing
that's what
right
we're experiencing,
now.
and not a deflation. A deflation is where the average price of goods and services drop below the original price.
Still ahead on Top Plus TV Africa News. Now our roundup on entertainment with the show back. Britney Spears mama don start gossip of say the star latest rap waka no be from her church mind. Lynn Spears don cause concern among the fans of the 37-year-old singer as she go dey like a social media comment when say that they suggest say that they hold Britney against her, and so the matter of the mental health they go up. She still like the comment when we say they include when we say that they demand for Britney freedom, like the one when we say they talk say give Britney back her freedom, her voice, her life. Love you guys, free Britney. Britney Spears be done the delay her Las Vegas residency when we say she's supposed to do on February 13 to go care for her papa when we say they sick, Jamie Spears. All right, to that now our news roundup of event for this hour. For more story updates, I beg follow us at Plus TV Africa for Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And make sure subscribe to our YouTube page at Plus TV Africa. We'll show back later with plenty to read them. Make sure not go anywhere. My name na Promise Nero. And they tell una say make sure get better day. Una, well done.